Then you get an old letter and you begin to read. You get an old letter and you begin to read. Got the blues so bad, tell that man of mine I wanna see.
Wow! Oh, this sure brings me home. Oh, look at that steam rising. I could be in New York now. I really could. Oh, the times I had in the Big Apple. Some of the best of my life. Some of the best of my life. But I tell you, when I see reruns of On the Buses, when I see reruns of Are You Being Served, and when I see the old footage of Arthur Askey doing that thing about being a bumblebee, that's better than living in New York. That's better than sharing the stage with Frank Sinatra, which I did for a little while. And it's also better than being an American. Because Americans sometimes, they lose the plot. What the hell are they doing here? They're rebuilding the wall. They can't rebuild history. Not with this, not with that. That's not what we're here for. If I pull on this, is something gonna fall? Probably, I don't know. They've trapped me inside here. I can't move, I can't get out. I can't escape. There's no way out. There was a way in, so there must be a way out. Can we get through here? I'm asking you, can we pass through this strip? This is what I face on a daily basis. Can I get passed through here, please? I'm not European, I'm American. I deserve a passage through. It's coming, it's moving, we're on our way. But it took a hell of a long time. I'm gonna report this to the American Embassy. I'm not delusional. I'm fixated by the fact that I'm a stranger in this strange land.
Hi, Butternut.
Can you hear me? I'm on a goddamn payphone, honey. You okay? How's Nixon? What? By a truck? Oh! No, Nix! No!
Досадно, что друзей мы растеряли, а мне так нужен дружеский совет. Похоже, что напрасно мы бежали, погони-то ведь не было и нет. И тень одна, 3 тайма отыграли, а я с собою все еще на «ты». Как вспомню всех, кого так не хватает, так жалко же числевшие мосты. Пой, не молчи, а ночь такая лунная, пой, не молчи, а голова чугунная, пой, не молчи. Как много лет назад, скажи мне только честно, ну ты рад, я рад. Вернулся я, но так меня и ждали, родное не дождалось и ушло. И так там все переименовали, что по 2-му кругу уж пошло. Нет городочка в том, где я родился, нет института, буковки не в счет. Нет города, в котором я влюбился, страны и той уже нет, чего ж еще.
I have 3 heroes. My heroes are Thomas Jefferson, Justin Bieber, and the cast of the Crankies. But what sets the Crankies apart is their use of language, achieved through being cranky-esque. You got a little fella who's really a little chick, and you got a bigger guy who wants to fuck around with him. Good stuff.
You go spend change with?
I haven't, man, you know, but can I help? There's just lots of wall around, you know. You can laugh. You're from Newcastle? Are you?
I am from Newcastle.
Why are you talking like that?
Why are you talking like that?
Because I'm from a different place.
Oh, Mary and Joseph.
Mary and Joseph?
Yeah.
Are they your parents? When was the last time you were in love?
What?
When was the last time you were in love?
I don't do love.
You don't do love? Are you happy?
Without love, yes.
Are you allowed to eat sausage?
I'm sick.
So you're not allowed to eat pork? Well, there you go, eat me sausage.
She found you physically attractive, and that's a good thing, yeah? Okay. I can't believe this guy. The thing is, this is a jazz cafe, and it's sometimes it's shit, sometimes it's good. It just depends on what you want. You like Ornette Coleman? What do you want? You want Charlie Mingus? Yeah?
What does that mean?
Charlie Mingus, he just plays a little bit of Kajagoogoo.
Нам судьба имена подарила и вручила из маминых рук. Лишь услышу я имя Людмила, и светлее становится вдруг. Людям легче от светлой улыбки, в доме чистом уют и покой. И, прощая чужие ошибки, исцеляет она добротой. Людмила, это значит людям милая. Посмотришь на нее и дождь.
Today I feel deeply ashamed of my actions. I searched for forums which are sexually driven. I wanted her to be a beautiful young thing, but she wasn't. She was a turtle. She was mythological.
Here it is, Ash Cottage. Ash Cottage.
Oh, my dear God. A fantastic, cozy cottage, a most enjoyable stay. A lovely welcome with wine and cupcakes. Couldn't ask for more, couldn't ask for more. Welcome to Ash Cottage. We hope you enjoy your week. There is an information folder in the dresser drawer. There sure is. Oh my. In the dresser drawer. Information about Ash Cottage. Everything. Russell Hobbs. A classic satin cordless jug kettle. Let me look. I think I know where it'll be. Oh, they got that right. Northumberland, a history of. Dunstanborough Castle. I'll visit there. I will visit there. The name gives me goosebumps. I gotta go upstairs. Bunk beds! There are bunk beds! Oh my good God! I'll sleep on the bottom one day. The next night, I'll go on top. I'll go on top of bunk beds. I like being a child again. Alone, perhaps. But I'll be happy. I'll be happy. I really don't know where to start. I'll make some tea, English tea. I'll have a cupcake. I'll read my book about Northumberland. Then, a little later in the evening, I'll have some wine. Some Chilean wine. I'll get real drunk. Then I'll read the rest of my book. Then I'll go to bed in my little bunk bed. Oh my God. Beams. 1739, this cottage was built. A place where an Englishman could come home and rest with his family.
Of course, there wasn't any TV sets then. There'd just be a roaring fire where he could warm himself. And he could share some special time with his wife and his 2 young kids, assuming he's got 2. Often in that period, the English were quite prolific in the number of children they bred. And I can imagine 10 or 15 kids gathered around here, all getting in his ways, and they're jumping on him and say, "Daddy, we're so happy you're home," from the coal mine or wherever they come from in those days. And Daddy would say, "Mama, bring me some pickles." And he'd be eating the pickles, and the kids would be jumping on him, and he'd be pushing them off and say, "Get to bed," and he'd whip them on the ass and say, "Get to bed." That's the way I envisage it. Perhaps not. Perhaps he was here alone. Perhaps he had no wife. Anyway, I think I'll have a cupcake and just a small tea. And then go for a walk. Go for a walk and check out Dunstanburgh Castle, what's left of it.
No, Ash, no. I realized how to make money and how that is, you know, how you can do it, and you just, no, it's not funny, man. It's just you sit there and you make money because you can just, yeah, you can put beer there and you can do crazy things and people believe you, you know? That's the way, it's not like that, man. It's just, no, it's just the way I am, you know? You can make money by being crazy.
Не летающий, летающий, понимающий, мечтающий, говорящие и молчащие, не горюющие и горящие, не влюбленные и любящие люди будущего и без будущего. Если не было, так будет еще, все еще впереди. Если не было, так будет еще, все.
That makes it better. That makes it better because he's got some whiskey. It's not better. Okay, all right.
Назначник в старости, видимо, меньше удачи.
Так уж положено, а не иначе. Каждый решает жизни задачи.
Hi there. Do you get a lot of cowboys around here?
No.
Why? Well, I've lost my Cadillac 4126.
Любящие люди будущего и без будущего. Если не было, так будет еще, все еще впереди. Если не было, так будет еще, все еще впереди. Табадабадаб, 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 табадабадаб. Табадабадаб, 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 табадаб.
She's packed up on me again. I jolly well don't believe it.
You haven't got a ribbon on?
A ribbon? These are Imperial Good Companions. Do they need ribbon?
I think so, yeah.
The Imperial Good Companion. Good.
But not that good.
I just couldn't believe it. You know, been married 15 years. Happily, I thought. And out of the blue, it was over. Ended.
All she did was, she called me. She didn't have the bravery or the heart to tell me face to face and said she'd met another man. Chinese guy. Didn't hear from her. 2 days, didn't hear from her. Then she sends a text message. How do you expect me to love a man who doesn't love himself? Some friends suggested, why didn't you go on the internet? I got a reply. I've got to admit, I was excited, you know. She was from Doncaster, and she was 39. And she'd been on, what's the show called again? Deal or No Deal. Noel Edmonds. And she wrote a funny little piece about with Noel backstage and had a giggle, and she had said something about his belt being a bit tight, and she'd only won £750 though, so she was a bit disappointed about that. We met in a Greg's Cafe in Newcastle, which wasn't the most romantic of settings. She was nothing like she was in the photograph. I mean, she was a disappointment. I knew immediately that there was not going to be no big romance. But she was obviously somehow interested. And she said, do you live local? Can I come back to yours? I couldn't take it. I just knew I couldn't think about anybody but the wife. I know she'd found someone else. But I couldn't go take her back and do some, what they like these kids now, they do the dry humping. I wasn't going to do the dry humping with her. No way. It was then, at that moment, when I thought about that, I thought, you know what? I still love my wife. I'm going to get her back. Believe it. It is. It's Patrick French. My good God. Patrick! How you doing, old friend? Patrick! It was amazing. I saw you in the street. I thought, that can't be Patrick French. You haven't aged a day, Patrick. You look beautiful.
Well, that's very nice of you.
What are you doing in town?
Well, I thought I'd see a few sites.
Let me take your guitar.
Around Newcastle.
And where are you staying, old boy?
Well, it's a hotel, the Royal Court Hotel, I think it is.
The Royal Station Hotel.
That's it, the Royal
It's
Station.
a marvellous hotel,
Yeah.
but I insist. You're going nowhere but staying here, my friend.
Well, I said I'd check in at about 4 o'clock. So
Oh, no. I'll refund you the cost of that hotel room. Don't you worry about it. We're going to catch up big time. Catch up big time.
Well, that sounds great.
There are a few house rules. I have some briefs in the wash. I wash them, hand wash them, because I find the washing machine doesn't really get out the major marks. Could you wrap that around the lamp? Yeah, make it tight, because when the briefs are attached, they sometimes drip, and that can be a problem. We've got ourselves a washing line. Oh, tight now, Patrick. Tight as you can get it?
I think that's quite tight.
Is it tight enough?
Yeah, that should hold.
They're quite heavy briefs.
Hold the pants.
Have you ever milked a cow, Patrick?
No, I haven't. No.
Well, it's a very, very similar experience. If you sit, you're able to sit just where you are. Perfect, perfect. Now you reach your hands towards the briefs and you start to wring them as if it was a cow's udder. There, you see? That's perfect, Pat. Oh, ooh. So what's the plans for the evening, Pat? I really do want to give you a good time, old chap. Funky yoga. Funky yoga.
Wow.
Is it a date? Is it a date, Patrick?
It's a date.
Marvelous. Asawe. There's been a little miracle. Truth be told, I met a gentleman. I saw him in the street and I go, it can't be. But it was Patrick French. Have you heard of him?
No.
Patrick! Patrick! Hello? Patrick Asami. Asami. Hello. Patrick.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
We're here for the funky yoga and we're going to do the funky yoga.
Put your head to your front, Yeah.
Do it, Patrick. Reach.
And reach out.
I want front down. His arse is in the air. Put your arse down. He's too funky for this. What the hell is he doing in there? It's been 45 minutes already. Can't be washing his hair. Doesn't have any. Cleaning his teeth. They're all rotten. The bastard's snorting cocaine. Hello and welcome to Kitchen Talk with me, Marcel Duras. This week we're preparing a traditional Northumberland dish, crasta omelette, with its secret ingredient, smoked kipper. Join me next week when I will be preparing a crème anglais with my special guest, a dear, dear friend, the butcher of Bigel, Jimmy Giblets. Bon appetit!
Pesticide 7 down.
Paul! Paul! Paul!
Hello! Are you ready? Got the court book for free.
The court? For 3?
What day is it? What day is it? It's Saturday. We arranged to play tennis. Remember?
Crikey, awfully sorry, Maxwell, so we had. Bear with me, old chum.
I'll be down in a trifle.
Well, get a move on, will you? I've paid for the course up front. I don't even know where it is yet.
Paid up front? On that internet thingy-majiggy?
Online. It's at a place called Lisa's Park, but it's not showing up on my sat-nav.
By the way, Maxwell, I took your advice and bought a new racket.
At last. What did you get? A Playmaster. I'm hanging up now, Maxwell.
This call must be costing me a small fortune. It's the Playmaster. 15 love. It's the Playmaster. Dirty love. Out. Second serve.
What are you talking about? You know fine well that ball was in.
Are you quite sure, old bean?
It's the Playmaster.
Match point. The new Playmaster from Cambridge. Are you the total player?